Abdul, congratulations, mate. It was only a few weeks ago you made your professional debut in. I felt sorry for you in Dubai. I know, must have been terrible for you, that, eh?
Oh, very terrible.
But I believe I was just speaking to Thomas and Humphrey, and they said you got a fantastic reception out there.
Yeah, it was amazing. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was good turnout, and it was a good experience.
4 rounds in the bag. I don't know much about your opponent. Was he Indian?
Yeah, it was an Indian kid.
Yeah. But what I do know is on December the 4th you're out again, and on our show, mate, on VIP.
Yeah, good to stay busy. It was a show available, and I wanted to get out again before the end of the year. So that was a show we could get on. Short notice, so we're gone.
Well, like you say, you know, very successful amateur. I remember speaking to you after you won your youth title, but that was 2019, so over 2 years ago from when you last fought. So how did it feel getting back in the ring under the big lights as a professional as well? No vest, no head guard.
No. It was alright, to be honest. I prefer it a lot more than the amateurs. The no head guard and no vest didn't really make much of a difference anyway, because I was going to be senior this year, so I would have not had a head guard anyway. But other than that, it felt good, felt comfortable, and it's what I expected anyway. So.
And how do you feel? Because you're still only young. Well, you're 19 now. You're getting in with most of the guys that are going to be men, seasoned men who've been around, done it all. Do you feel that? I mean, you're always in great shape. Since you've been a little kid, you've always been in great shape, and you're beginning to fill out now. But do you feel it? It's going to be a couple of years before you get your man strength and you can do that, or do you feel totally different now?
I feel totally different now. The 2 years I had off, I think I matured a lot in that time. I was always training though, so I feel good anyway. Other than that, we always spar bigger guys or stronger like men or bigger guys anyway. So.
Well, who have you been moving around with just recently then?
Just recently we've been sparring in Preston, sparring at Alex Matvienko's place. Even over here, I spar Chris Brown.
Yeah.
So it's good move around and good sparring. So even when I help out, I feel good. I don't feel like I'm outmanned or anything. I feel like I'm in the spot, but it doesn't make a difference anyway.
And your cousin Amir, Amir Khan, he's your manager. Did he give you any advice before that fight? Because he lives over there. Was he over there at the fight with you?
Yeah, he was at the fight. It was his show. He gave good advice. We did train together, and it was just basically just don't get into a fight, and don't try to please the crowd. It was just basically stick to your game plan, and that's what we did. Whatever Humphrey said, that's what I followed, and it felt good.
Now you are a good boxer. You're a lovely boxer, but I was just watching you in the back there. Getting a little bit spiteful there, mate. Those hooks you were throwing in were looking quite vicious, mate. Is that something that, are you saying in this lockdown, have you worked on your strength?
I feel like I'm maturing into my size. We've been doing a lot of workouts. Humphrey's helping me, making me sit down on the shots more too. Plant my feet and
Because Humphrey does like power, doesn't he?
He does
like viciousness.
Yeah, he does like viciousness, like you were saying. Take a guy out. If you see him hurt, just jump on him. So not jumping on him, but like break him down. And a lot of things we've been working on is just sitting down on my shots and get rid of that amateur style, on my feet a lot. So I feel like I'm transitioning well to the pro game.
When I met you last time, you hadn't quite decided. You'd announced that Amir was going to be your manager, but you hadn't announced where you were training. I'd bumped into you down at Caning Mills. So have you been with Humphrey, about 6 months now then?
Yeah, around 6 months.
And how are you finding that?
Yeah, we built a good relationship over that time, and I already knew these guys before, so it just felt like home anyway. I knew,
must have been all pictures on the wall.
Yeah,
and there's everywhere in there, isn't it?
You reunited, and it was good. I felt like everything was, whatever they were telling me, I was doing it or picking up quick, and it showed in my last fight, so hopefully I can show more in the one coming up.
Yeah, right, well, we know it's December 4th. We're not sure of an opponent or anything yet, that's not too important at this stage. It's just getting you on those bright lights, getting you to go out and perform and put on a performance. And like I say, no, I've not seen the fight. I've only heard good reports about your performance over there. Were you happy with it?
I was happy, yeah. Obviously, I do feel like I could have done more, but that's just me being like critical of myself. You know, I expect, you know, I try to improve every time. So, you know, try add on and adjust.
But I always say this, but do you not feel different now you've had that one? I know it's only one pro fight, but it's the most important one really. And normally, mentally, everything changes a little bit. Have you noticed any changes in yourself, just mindset-wise?
I feel like you understand the pro game more. So, when I first was training for my first fight, I was more switched on because you wanted to perform. And you know, after you know what you get a taste of it, you know what it's like, you know what to expect. So you know, you go back and work on stuff.
Well, I suppose it makes it's easier to understand what Humphrey and Thomas are saying to you when they're explaining something about those fight nights. Now I know.
Yeah, now I know what they mean because he was telling me for ages. So I picked up on it, and all I gotta do now is just adjust, add little things, see what it's like. That's it.
Well, Abdul, listen, I'm really looking forward to watching your fight on December the 4th. It's at the AJ Bell Stadium. I think Mark Leach, he's going to be topping the bill there, Salford boy. So should be a top night out, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd there.
100%. You know, thanks to everyone's buying tickets, and it's going to be a good show.
Have you got any sponsors? And if you are, I'll run them through the video for you.
Yeah, I'll send them you. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm going to send them you.
Well, like I say, when they're watching this video, they'll be in this little bottom corner, and everyone can see who's helping you on this journey.
Yeah.
Abdul, you take care. I'll see you on the 4th, mate.
Thanks.
Bye bye.